Okay, my friends, so the big takeaway. I know we had 2 big action-packed days of video looking at all kinds of nuance and analyzing the ins and outs of hypothesis testing, but really the big takeaway is this. You're going to do a study, collect data, and generate a p-value. And that's what we're going to spend the next 3 days of class doing, is figuring out how to generate p-values for different kinds of data. Your p-values are going to be of one of 2 kinds, either a small one or a large one. If you get a small p-value, that means you're going to reject the null hypothesis, which means you believe the research hypothesis. The big kind of informal way of thinking about it is the status quo has changed. That's what a small p-value means. Status quo is the null hypothesis. Small p-value makes it hard to believe the null hypothesis. The only thing that might have happened is you might have made a type 1 error, and we'll come back to that later. Okay, if you don't get a small p-value, you get a large p-value, which means you formally fail to reject the null hypothesis, which I like to believe the null hypothesis instead. And that means that the status quo did not change. You might have made a type 2 error. That's the only catch. Starting next week, we're going to take all of this in stride with data that I've either collected in the past or found from studies that have been done by other people. And we're going to see how to do it contextually. But for now, try that second homework.